Hey, what is up guys, Clack here, and today I'm doing some Boomkin 3s with an Enhance and Disc Priest, and we're around 22 to 2400 MMR in these games, and we do quite fairly well, and I've actually never seen this comp before. Boomkin Enhance, it actually works really well, and if I can keep pushing rating with this comp, I'm sure it will be a new thing, and a lot more people will definitely run it. But I can tell you for sure, 100%, this comp is really strong. Enhanced Boom can work really well. I think it works better with a Mistweaver or even Rush of Shaman. Double Shaman can work with this comp. I'm still testing out what healers work best with this comp, but again, in these games we do have a Disc Priest. And let's go ahead and go over these games and analyze, basically try to break it down the best I can and try to tell you what I do in what situations and what to look out for. For the first game, you can see we're facing a Demo, Demon Hunter, and Rush of Shaman. And this is actually a really strong comp that we're facing. What you should do against this comp is you should go Warlock and try to CC the Demon Hunter and Rush of Shaman without putting yourself in a bad position. Most of the time, the Demon Hunter is going to be out, doing damage, so it should be quite fairly easy to get a CC on him. The Shaman, on the other hand, could be difficult. A lot of times you might even have to blink in to bash, but if you do, they could swap you, and it could potentially hurt you really badly. You could pretty much make your teammates pop a bunch of cooldowns on you because you ended up screwing up and stuff like that. So, all right, let's go ahead and start. As you can see, I get my set focus ready, and again, you want to be able to try to kill that Warlock's pet, because if you do kill that Warlock's pet, he's going to take like a crazy amount of damage increase, like 40% or something, I want to say. I could be wrong. Here comes Shaman for a Hex. I go ahead and silence him, bash him. I go for a Cyclone on him. I do get it, and I am doing a lot of damage right now. We get Bloodlust. I do want to Cyclone the Demon Hunter on his meta right here. I get Wind Sheared. As you can see, I'm still going for it. I go for it right there. He LOS's it. A lot of times trying to get some CC off can be a very big pain. Right now we got a lot of pressure. I'm stunned in a very bad position. I try to pull out a little bit, make it so my healer can heal us very easily without going behind pillar and making him go in a bad position. You really want to be conscious of that. And I see the Shaman on the bottom right here. Maybe we could have capped off that right there. There's the Demon Hunter. He's coming out on me. They're trying to stop my CC and try to stop my full moons. As you can see, we kind of get a decent amount of pressure, but this is a perfect position for us. We should, again, probably swap Rush of Shaman because he is out and, cap on those kind of situations like that. So again, Demon Hunter flies up for some reason. I don't know why. He wasn't in any danger. Dispel Hex off my healer. And again, you're just trying to throw out damage. We got a decent amount of damage coming, so I go for clones on the healer. I bash him, and I'll actually clone him right here as well. And again, most of our damage, as you can see, I keep trying to do Starfall, and for some reason, it doesn't go off a lot of times. I don't know if I should make a macro or what, but sometimes it just does not go off. We got a lot of pressure. Warlock's pet's almost dead, and they're all at 60% or below, and this is like really good. This is the time to keep being aggressive. This is the time we can even go behind pillar, but you still got to be cautious, because if you go behind pillar and our healer's not there, we can get global because it is a Demon Hunter. As you can see, their Warlock is desperately trying to get a pet, so he does take that damage reduction. He pretty much needs that to be able to survive, and once he gets that off, he's able to do what he wants. But again, if you kill that pet, they're gonna die, and their main focus after that is to get another pet. Right now, I'm just trying to keep everyone dotted. Got a lot of damage going. Bash the healer on that heal. I'm gonna go full moon him. He ended up getting kick and a bunch of other stuff. I got a Cyclone off, thank the Lord. Warlock's almost dead. Oh my gosh! If I would have just helped right there, we would have got the kill. Again, they're so far behind. It's almost like they can't top themselves off. If they do, we're going to be really behind because our priest is again, it's going to be really difficult for the healer to even do this. The Warlock's pet is dead. We're doing a great job at stopping it. We get a bunch of damage. Full moon, get kicked. That's fine. If I get kicked to my full moon, I could do Astral Recall, and we got the kill. There's just a lot of stuff you could do. If you go for full moons and they kick that, you're going to be able to go for cyclones, and you're going to be able to dot. And so it's really not that bad if they kick you on your full moon or even on cyclones, because again, if they kick your cyclone, you can full moon. It's really cool. All right, for the second game, we're facing Rush of Shaman, Demo Warlock, and Balanced Druid, and the main kill target here should be Warlock. Again, be wary of the pet. Try to dot it up as much as possible. Once you get pet down, you're able to get pressure on the Warlock a lot easier, and it makes him pretty much kind of useless. He can't stun, he can't silence, he can't do a lot of things, and it's very strong. So let's go ahead and start it. again, you just want to try to start spreading pressure as a Druid. Just do as much damage as you can. Cyclones are very strong though as well. I try to control the game as much as possible with doing as much as damage as I can, but I feel like controlling the game is going to take priority over that. Honestly, that's just how I play. Other Moonkins play differently. As you can see, we're going really hard at the start. Warlock's halfway dead. Pet's almost dead. Warlock almost just freaking died. There was a very good start off. Not even a CC. No CC on Restless Shaman, and we almost got him dead. Warlock's pet is dead. He summons a new one just like that. There's clones going off like crazy from their Druid. They're just trying to peel. They're trying to survive. We're doing really good for within the first like 10 seconds of the game. It's crazy. I get really behind right here because of the observer. I notice it too late. I try to LOS it, but it's on top of the box in a weird spot. So I end up having to kill it. I can't LOS it. It's very easy for Moonkins to kill it, thank the Lord, because we have we got Star Surge and we have Lunar Strikes that can kill it very fast. So right now, there's not too much going on, not too much pressure we have. So I just want to get my full moon off, and then I'm probably going to start cloning. Like I just cloned the Druid right there. And we're still trying to keep as much pressure as possible. Keep in mind, look at that Warlock's pet. It's almost halfway dead. I could maybe even finish it off really quickly. I stopped that heal from the Restless Shaman. And be mindful of my positioning. I'm staying right next to my healer. I'm not trying to be in a bad position at all. Warlock does get another pet off. We should be trying to stop that a little bit better. Maybe I could have been a little bit more aggressive to maybe bash it. But again, I like to say bashes for the healers, just like what I did right there. Get AoE Fear. It's going really nice. I don't really want a Cyclone right here because all three are AoE feared, so that means it's going to be DR'd Cyclones, and so there's no point really. Again, I'm just trying to do a lot of damage. I get Solar Beam, so this is looking really good. We still have a lot of pressure. I keep moving with my healer. Me and my healer are like one. Not right here though. We were like one. But they're pulling back, and we're just trying to play aggressive. As you can see, I was focusing the pet really hard right there. I stopped that heal from the shaman, and the shaman's in a fear. Things are looking really good. Cyclone, the balanced Druid, just trying to do as much pressure as we can. The Warlock's pet's about to die. As you can see, some of the new one, if you get it off, damn, he gets off everyone. Right here, we're going really hard on the Restless Shaman. I noticed he was capped, and I DR bash him, and we get a kill just like that. This comp is very good in a lot of ways. Oh shit, let me pause it. You're able to gimp a lot of people, and just within quick seconds, it's like absolutely crazy. As you saw right there, we pretty much just gimped that Restless Shaman from a cap stun into a bash and dead. Like literally just like that. It's pretty awesome. All right, for the next game, we're facing Disc Priest, Balanced Druid, and Demon Hunter. The main kill target should be Boomkin, but it can be hard if the Boomkin positions himself right, make him LOS from our healer, and it forces our Shaman to go back there, and if he goes back there, it's going to hurt us, so a lot of times you don't want to do that. So it can be hard to go Boomkin, but the main kill target, again, should be Boomkin, so let's go ahead and start it off. So again, the very beginning, it's all about controlling the game. I try to cycle in the Demon Hunter, try to get some pressure going. I know my Shaman actually wants to go Priest right here. I keep telling him in my head, I'm like, please go the Boomkin, please go the Boomkin. I know he wants to hit that Priest because he's chasing him. We got a Fear on the Priest. Our Hanson Shaman's almost dead, but we're going to be okay. I'm cycling the meta, and that's the only reason why they even did so much damage in the first place is because of meta. He's out. I maybe should have went for a second Cyclone. I bash healer. This is finally the Hanson Shaman gets a connect on their healer, so I start to help out. As you can see, a lot of them are actually AoEing down. Look at this on the very right; they're all going down. I get a full moon out, pain suppression. I decided to cyclone this priest because we're not gonna get the kill during that pain suppression. We're just not. I was debating to go for another cast on the priest for a cyclone, but I decided just to keep tunneling because we do have a lot of pressure. Right here, I am gonna cyclone that Boomkin. He silences me. I still go for it. I get it off. We got a lot of pressure. Priest is almost dead. We're kind of tunneling into him. Maybe I should be dotting up other people as we go into this person. That was probably my mistake. Try to do some pressure. Cycling the Demon Hunter so we can continue to pressure the Priest. And I'm surprised at how well we're doing. I don't think their Druid is doing a very good job at CCing us. There's a Fear on me. I get out almost pretty within a second or so. Bash Druid. I decide to say F it. Start to hit the Druid because I can't get to the Priest. Right now, the Priest comes back out. We decided to go him on a double Fear on the Demon Hunter and Priest. Again, we got a lot of pressure. There's our Bloodless, and he's pretty much dead after the 2-star surges. We get a lot of damage. So again, about being a Druid is about controlling the game and controlling the pace. If you control the pace, you pretty much win. So get the clones off, get your damage done, and then when they pop their cooldowns, you can pretty much just cycle their cooldowns. If they pop in pain suppression, like you saw right there, I went ahead and just cloned them. If they Iron Bark, you can clone it. If they do any kind of defense ability, just clone it. Don't worry. Like you're not going to get the kill. You're probably not going to get the kill. Chances are you're not. So just go ahead. Don't be afraid to clone as a Druid. Clone is your most powerful ability by far, and I can't stress enough. Just clone. Just clone, 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 clone. Even if it's your kill target, clone his ass. All right. Alright, for the third game, we're facing a Restored Druid, Arms, Warrior, Elemental Shaman. This game should be relatively easy. They don't have too much CC. The only CC they have is Warrior Fear, Restored Druid Cyclone, and Elemental Shaman's Hex, which I can dispel, whereas Fear is, like a minute cooldown or whatever. So they don't have too much CC. We can stop a lot of it. We're going to be very strong against this comp right here. And the main kill target should be Shaman. Shaman only has one defensive ability, and that's about it. I start off with a clone on Shaman just to get some dots rolling on the people, get a clone on the Restored Druid. As you saw right there as well, you can even clone the DPS to be able to push forward and get the clone on the healer. A lot of times I like to do that, and that's kind of what I did right there as well. Get the clone on the healer. He hexes the Shaman. That's fine. It's okay. He should be really hexing the Restored Druid, but again, the Enhancement Shaman can just dispel. No biggie. Right now, just trying to put out pressure. There isn't much I could do. I want to clone that Warrior, but again, he's going to have Spell Flight, and it's kind of hard to go through that. He fears the Restored Druid. I accidentally cycloned him because I had the walk around running bullshit on, so I just said I couldn't cancel it. I bashed the Druid. We got some decent amount of pressure going on right now. I'm rooted behind Pillar. It's totally fine. I'm going to LOS their Druid because I know their Druid is going to be wanting to CC me the whole game. Since the kill target is the Enhancement Shaman, their Druid's goal is to CC me and our healer. And my goal is to try to stop that from happening at all costs. There's stun on the healer and a cyclone. I get CC during our damage, but we still have a decent amount of pressure. Again, it's going to be hard for them to ever get pressure on us. As you can see, all of us are totally fine while they're rotting. I can't tell you how much I love this comp. This comp is so strong. They finally have some decent amount of pressure on our healer. Right here, I could have probably cycled the Restored Shaman, or excuse me, the Elemental Shaman a little bit earlier on the pain suppression. I'm damaging the Warrior a little bit. We got Commanding Shout, we got Iron Bark. They literally have no more cooldowns right after this point. They have no more cooldowns. They use Iron Bark. We got Commanding Shout. We got Pain Suppression. Wait, how did we get Pain Suppression? Oh, not Pain Suppression. Elemental Shaman's little damage reduction. Sorry, excuse me. His wall. I get pummeled. That's totally fine. I cast a New Moon just to do damage. Right now, they're in peel mode. They're trying to let their Shaman survive. Their Restored Druid needs to get caught up. I was able to get a Cyclone, DR Cyclone on their healer. We got a lot of pressure going on right now. And holy crap, I'm just Star Surging like crazy, do a lot of damage. And that was end up being the game right there. Again, the main objective, it might be really hard to even clone there because you got the Warrior has Spell Reflect, you get the Shaman who has Wind Shear, and the Restored Druid who has Blink and Bash, and he can also clone me as well. So getting clones on that game is actually very tough for a Druid. So don't stress out about getting clones too much, even though you should always go for it, but it's going to be very difficult at the same time. For the last game, we're facing the same team. I thought I would show this because I had a lot of fun, as you're going to see. Again, same strat right here, but you can take in mind if Druid is in a bad position, you can cap on it, just like any other class. And my Shaman finally saw that, and we ended up destroying him. Foreshadowing right there, sorry. Right now, just getting some damage up on the Warrior. I noticed the Druid's trying to Cyclone me. I silence it. He blinks in the Bash. My Adept Trinket procs right here. I bash him. My Enhancement Shaman sees this, and we try to cap on him, and we go Big Dick. Boom, 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 Star Surge, everything, and they just die, and that's pretty much it. A lot of times we can gimp a lot of people in this comp. That's why I love running this comp, is we fucking gimp people, and we ate them down. Like, I can't believe it. This comp is absolutely amazing, and I'm surprised I don't see it more. probably no one knows about it. So since no one knows about it, I'm hoping we can get pretty high rating. Right now we're like 2350 rating and CR in 3s currently. And if we get high enough, we can name it our own thing. I'd be happy if I could name this comp because I feel awesome. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. As always, I'll be streaming at 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. And recently I've been raging a lot. I'm going to try to quiet down the raging. I guess I've been raging a lot because I've been really stressful on my life's current situation, but I'm trying to handle it, and, you know, WoW's my stress relief. As always, guys, get out there and pwn some nubs.